Heath here, Shepherd's Forge. I'd actually planned on getting out in the shop and cutting those knives that I have templates for out of that circular saw blade, but it's storming out and it's just kind of nasty. I don't really feel like being out there. Um, but I'm doing just an experiment with these things. Uh, Gonna do some small kitchen knives out of them, and they're um, stock removal knives, obviously. But I had purchased some pen blanks, uh, just an assortment, a 4 pack of pen blanks off Amazon, which are like 1 by 1 square blocks. And I thought for some paring knives, small kitchen knives, the saw blade thing, it's just an experiment. I would never try to sell these. If somebody came up to me with a saw blade and says, "Hey man, can you make me a couple kitchen knives out of these or something?" Be like, yeah, sure. I'd charge them time and, well, material if they didn't have a handle scale they wanted to put on it. But um, basically, my idea is to basically take um, one of these 1 by 1 pen blanks, um, just go with a straight oval, Japanese style straight handle oval shape, and I've got some stainless steel tubing that I got from work. I think this is 304 grade stainless steel, which I don't think you can do a whole lot with. I mean, we make like handrails out of these sometimes at work. I don't think it's forgeable. I don't think it's food grade quality. Um, I don't. We don't work with stainless steel much at work, but we were throwing some of this scrap out, or actually sending it to the recycle place. I asked my boss, I'm like, "Hey man, can I have a chunk of this?" He's like, "What the hell are you gonna do with it?" He's like, "Do you actually can you forge stainless?" I'm like, "I never have," but I was like, honestly, I was like, I can cut chunks off of this and use those as end caps for knives. And they'll polish up real nice, and hold a nice shine, and you know won't rust, and should look pretty good. So that's why I have this, just end caps and guards on handles and stuff like that. But um, anyway, I just kind of want to show you guys the pen blanks that I got. Um, that's Purple Heart, and this is Kingwood, and this is like jet black ebony. And my favorite one, just because the grain on this is just stupendous, this is olive wood. This is some really neat stuff. So basically, I'm just going to do like I'm going to drill a really small tang on these, drill in, epoxy in, and then I will take this stainless steel and do like an end cap, like an oval end cap for this, for the front and the back. I think that'll look pretty nice. Give the weight, just give the knife just a little bit more heft. Yeah, these are small blanks. I mean, I got small hands, but you can tell. I mean, they're pretty small. But I'm making small knives with them, so just a straight oval out of these, I think will look all right. I may play around and do a little contouring. I don't know, but that's the plan. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to do a video update. um, you guys saw the pedal for the press, and there'll be more updates on that as well. But as far as those circular saw blade cutouts, which I haven't done yet, I've been really wanting to get to those. Just haven't had a whole lot of time yet. Like I said, it's right now it's rainy and crappy, and my dog doesn't even want to be out there, so why would I? Anyway, but yeah, just thought I'd show you these little pen blanks. I think they'll make some decent little handles. I mean, kitchen knives, you don't need a whole lot. It's whatever. But we're gonna experiment, and I'm gonna try some of this stainless steel I got from work. So anyway, guys, that's just a little update. So that's more stuff that you'll be seeing from me, and As far as that circular saw blade goes, I'm just going to go ahead and ask. My plan was to cut the shape out. It's thin. I mean, that circular saw blade's only like that big around. It's like the size of a basketball. It's one of those chop saw circular saw blades. But it's not real thick. So I was thinking I'd cut the blades out to shape, and I wouldn't do any grinding on them until I got them heat treated and tempered. I'm in debate. Maybe I should. I was thinking about just heat treating them and tempering them, and then do my grinding, um, just to try to keep them from warping, because it is thin material. If any of you guys have any suggestions out there who have worked with circular saw blade, made a knife from it, that's just kind of what I'm asking. I don't have a tempering oven. What I do is I take a big, heavy, thick chunk of rectangle square tube, put that in my forge, and I get that to heat up so that it's not, so I don't have the forge burner just blasting down on the blade. It tends to heat up a little bit more evenly. That's kind of how I do my heat treat and quench. If any of you guys have suggestions on whether it's, yeah, go ahead, just do your grinding, don't worry about it. But I'm a little worried about, thinning it out too much before the heat treat and quench, that it'll warp real bad. So if any of you guys have any suggestions or have done it before, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you right now. So have a good night, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.